Hello, hello, friends. Welcome in. How's it going? Sorry it took me a little bit longer to get started. Just a little delayed. But how are you guys doing? Runner, welcome in. How are you? Emmers, how's it going? Okay, I think. Let me double check that I have things. Spidey, welcome in. How are you? Welcome back. Let's see. That's what I wanted to check. Okay, is this working?
No, you welcome in.
there was such a delay on that. I didn't know. I didn't know what was happening. All right, hold on. I think we're ready. Boom. Oh, well. Okay, let me get rid of these guys real quick. Runner, thank you so much for those bits. I appreciate it. There was such a huge delay between the bit sound and then when Juliet started talking. I was confused as to what was happening, but no, you welcome in. Runner, how are you doing? How's your day? Emmer's doing some outdoor chores. Nice. Hope that's going well. Hopefully we can keep you engaged while you're doing your chores. And Spidey, I hope your trip's going well. There was I didn't know if it was just me, but it seemed like it went on long enough that I thought, oh, is it not working? Is something wrong? No, she was just delayed. So today's a little bit different for two reasons. One, I don't have a game planned exactly. There are games we can play, and if it gets to it, we'll hop into one of those games. But I'm just kind of like, we'll see how things go or what people feel like maybe at that moment. I thought she just wasn't gonna say it. Juliet is just taking messages now, not passing them. I get them later in just like an email in bulk. Yeah, it seemed there was a big enough delay that I was confused. So one, I think this is one of the first times I don't necessarily have like, okay, this is the game we're gonna play. This is what we're gonna do. You weren't here yesterday. We finished Mario plus Rabbids, and so that I never want to start a new game at the end of a week. I always feel like that seems weird to me, but I guess it doesn't technically matter, but it feels weird to me. So I didn't plan on starting a game today. So there are a few games that we've kind of like picked up and played a few times that I was like, hey, maybe we'll go back to that. I'll tell you what they are now, just so that in my head I thought of either Hidden Through Time, which is that like where's Waldo basically, because it's chill and we can listen to lo-fi and we can just do that and chat. So that might be what we do. That's what I'm leaning towards. Then we've got I kind of thought about maybe going back to either of these two games just for today, but either the Red Lantern or Part-Time UFO. Just because I still have them on my Switch, and I thought it would be kind of fun to go back to either of those. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Oh, it was when we were talking about Mario Odyssey, which I think was 2 days ago. I put the little ping of the dog from Mario Odyssey that has the hat. We put it on the little stone statue behind me. And I was like, oh, that reminds me of Stilton, because it looked like the dog was just kind of perched up there. So I had the Red Lantern on my mind, but I still have Part-Time UFO stuck in my head. The downside to playing Part-Time UFO is I know, because it's happened with every one of my VODs that I uploaded to YouTube, there is some random company out there that claims that the Part-Time UFO theme song is some variation of their, like, one of their songs, and it's not. Like, it's not close at all. and it was like a song in Spanish. And they were like, yeah, this song here, it's definitely this one. And I was like, no, this is the theme song to this song. In fact, Part-Time UFO just repeats the same song on every level, but it's just changed a bit to fit the theme of the level. And yeah, and so the only downside of playing Part-Time UFO would be, I know that I would have to deal with that again, but I won't. OMG Red Lantern, if you do it, can it be the last thing you do so I can raid you and then watch it? Hilarious. When are you going on? I guess it kind of depends. And we may play a game, we may not. And Dex, welcome in. How are you? So I don't know yet. I don't know what it's gonna be, Runner, at this point. But maybe. It for sure wouldn't be, if we play a game, most likely wouldn't be immediate. Because we've been chatting for the past few streams, we've been chatting for a bit before we kind of get started. But Dex, how are you? What's going on? Anything new? I started a little bit later. I gave myself a little trim today. You can kind of see it under the band. But I also kind of tried to shape my beard a little bit more today. Got rid of some of the excess, and also shaved like my cheeks. You do you, and if I have to, I'll watch it on the VOD. All right. Yeah, and not unsure what we'll be playing. But I was just like, when thinking about today and what to stream, I was sort of like, well, we could start a new game, but to me, it just feels weird. To me, it feels weird starting a game at the end of the week, especially when we know what we're playing tomorrow. We'll be playing Phoenix Wright tomorrow. So it feels weird to me to like start a game, then take a break for basically 2 days, and then go back to it on Monday. I don't know. I would just rather start it on Monday, and then we continue it the next day or Wednesday, depending. Let's see. Oh, you're good. For whatever reason, I was so confused because on my screen it treated I'm.good as a link, and so it's purple to me. I don't know if that's the theme on Twitch, but it blended in with your name, so I was like, what about everyone else? But I see it now. I'm good. What about everyone else? I'm glad you're good. Also, what company is claiming the theme song for Part-Time UFO? Let me see if I can check. I can't remember. It wasn't like UMG or anything. And Lampfrost, welcome in. How are you? That happened. I see. Okay. Well, I was so confused. I was like, wait. What's funny is my brain caught it for a second. Like it processed I'm good, but then when I went to look back at chat, I didn't see it again. So I was like, wait a minute. Did I see this? Where did that go? I was like, I'm positive Dex said I'm good, but I have no clue now. But Lampfrost, how are you doing? TLC love in chat. Well, I have no plan. I don't know what game we're playing today. And so, I didn't know what to work off of, so I just threw in, I was like, what's something random? What's the most random thing I could put right now? And the first thing that popped into my head, TLC, Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. I think the song's just called Waterfalls. Let's see. I think okay, so I countered all of the part-time UFO claims, and so it doesn't show it up there anymore. Let me check my email. Let me see if I can find it on here. Can I suggest a game? You could suggest a game. I don't know if we'll play it. company UFO. What? The company Runner. The company that claimed part-time UFO is called. Oh, actually, there's 2 of them. Oh, 3 of them. What? 3 of them. The first one was CD Baby Pro Publishing. Second one was BMG Rights Management. And the third one was Audiam, like audio but AM at the end. Audiam Publishing. I disputed all of them, and they released all of them. But oh, some nostalgic Newgrounds Flash games. I didn't play Newgrounds very much, so it wouldn't be nostalgic to me. But maybe. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's hyperlinked to nowhere. I will suggest a game, and I want to play it with you. New World. We need to get a tight group going for a colony. I will donate 75,000 channel points for this request. Wait. But that's not a channel point thing. What is New World? Side note, I've been meaning to, oh, wait, is it out? It says initial release date is next month. It's a new MMO. Oh, okay. I don't get super sucked into MMOs very often, but I don't know much about it, so maybe I'll at least check a look. I feel like if I were to, play an MMO that wasn't Final Fantasy 14, both War, Azure, and Taloni, they would all get so mad at me. Because they've been asking me to play an MMO, and I've been like, I don't really want to play an MMO right now. I think MMOs just take a lot of time, and I just haven't really been in the mood for one, and so, they've been, like, some of them have been begging me. Not everyone's been begging me, but I feel like a lot of them have been like, please play Final Fantasy 14 with us, and I'm like, but I have played it before, I just haven't decided yet. Ragnarok Online, we talked about that. Yeah. You may, that's probably where you may, or maybe where you pulled it out from. Ragnarok Online is the MMO that I used to play a ton of. And I've actually, I was gonna say this a second ago, that I need to at some point mention in the Discord that I might play it on stream one day, and if anyone would like to join me on like a specific day, you can join me for that stream, because it's like, I think they only private servers of the old one exist, so I don't know. But Pokemon? The only Pokemon game I have is Pokemon Snap. And I actually never finished it, but we will go back and play it soon. Because there's a new update coming out of Pokemon Snap, and it's gonna have Psyduck. And that's the only thing I wanted in the base game. Only thing I wanted. So hopefully. Let's see. You've never done an MMO and always wanted to, but I feel like it needs to be with the right crew. That's probably fair. You might, well, I was gonna say you might want to try Final Fantasy 14 with like Taloni and them, but it may be weird because they're like so far ahead, I think. But I mean, Taloni was saying that he would show me the ropes, but I was also like, Talus, I played Final Fantasy 14 before. I've said this. Oh, Lampfrost, did you play Ragnarok Online? Lol, this isn't a beg. It's a would you ever? Well, they've been begging me. they've been begging. And welcome in. I don't know. What should I call you? MCR? MCR seems good. theme of Paon Prontera. I think Prontera is the one that is always stuck in my head. Game Freak should make a Let's Go Psyduck. Oh my gosh, yes, I would love that. Oh, Ponce, welcome in. How are you? How's your day going? How's your Friday? You did elementary days. Those dial-up modem times. I also played it. Yeah, it's a while back. I can't remember when I played Ragnarok Online, but I loved it so much. I played it like it was the main MMO that I think that I've been the most just focused on. I tried other ones, played Guild Wars. I played like the Trial of WoW. What other Final Fantasy 14. What other MMOs have I tried? City of Heroes. But Ragnarok Online was just absolutely the one that had my attention. Talamus. Axiom, kill this crazy boss, me. Okay, let me first figure out how to turn my stick into super stick. Oh, you should stop saying hello. No, Nightbot's fine. Everyone gets mad at Nightbot, but Nightbot's there to also join in on the hello. But also wants to say hello to you, specifically. So before we continue, I'm gonna have a snack, because also, this was the other thing. So I mentioned, this is one of the first streams, I don't have a game planned. I have nothing specific. I played Unreal Tournament on dial-up. I think I did too. Oh, Ponce. I think I did too. I think that was before we had, like, I don't know. What came? DSL? Is that what came right after dial-up? I don't know. But I think I played Unreal Tournament as well there. I loved Unreal Tournament because they always came up with, like, these weird mods for the characters. I used to love that. And, like, mods for, like, different custom game types or whatever, like super low gravity and stuff. I loved it. Nightbot is an alright chap. We just give him the business a lot. That's true. Everyone gets mad when they say hello and Nightbot's like, hey. Everyone gets, not you, Nightbot. So we don't have a game plan today. We were mentioning that before. Well, there are a few that are on my mind that we could go to, but I'm just not positive we'll see what happens when we get there. The second thing is I don't have coffee today. And I have not had coffee today. That is the other new thing. I also have not eaten today, so that's a little bit of a problem. So I've got a water bottle. I've got some Japanese snack here that I'm about to tell you what it is that we're eating. Curry. It's called, well, it's not curry. Aji, or Aji Japanese curry chips. Curry might not be the first thing you think of when it comes to summer, but trust us, the light and crunchy Japanese curry snacks are great for a summer boost. And that's what I need. Yeah, I haven't had coffee. I don't have coffee. Should be good. Oh, here's the little snack thing. Look at this little guy. This little guy. You can't really see him. He looks cool, though. Maybe I'll post a picture of him in the Discord later. These are very good. These look like this. They're kind of like, the texture is like a weird mix of like a puff, like a cheese puff almost, but maybe closer to, you know, those vegetable straw things? They're like vegetable chips, but they're usually like a straw in a straw shape. Veggie chips, yeah. The texture's some mix between those two, but it tastes like curry. Tastes pretty good for the most part. I like curry. It's kind of weird. It tastes more like curry at first bite. And then I think it has like a weird bitterness at the end of it, though. That does not taste great. I do love curry. But anyway, how are your days going? Any fun plans this weekend? We'll be playing Phoenix Wright tomorrow. Got some stuff I need to work on. I went through a curry phase a few years ago. It was wild. What happened? What was this wild phase of your life? Apex, maybe a drawing. Nice. Awesome, awesome. I tried to get Eternal Fighter 0 to work on my computer. I can get the game to boot, but it is full screen on one of my monitors, and it turns my other monitor completely black. And so I can't, at this point, I can't play it and stream it because I can't see chat. I can't see what's happening. I can't even see if it's, like, on the right, like, if OBS is even picking it up. So I need to mess with it more, but I'd like to show that off at some point. Ooh. Are you writing it or drawing it or both? Dex? Bought curry instead of cinnamon by accident. Hilarious. I do want to say I bought it for nothing, so I started just putting it in my ground beef, then other things, and more things, and I couldn't be stopped. Oh, man. Nothing made sense without curry during that year. Hilarious. Corn Pops were never the same that year. I'm kind of that way. I don't know. I'm kind of that way with red cayenne pepper. I love spicy things. So it gets put in a lot of stuff when I cook. It's like, for me sometimes it's like, if I can't feel a little heat, then what's the point? Putting it in my Italian pasta. You know what this fettuccine needs? Ah, yes. I mean, maybe Italian pasta curry is a thing. I don't know. You're doing both. That's awesome. That's awesome. Do I eat fresh chili peppers? Not really. Not like by itself. I'll have it in things. But I mostly get jalapenos, I think. That's usually what I get when I go to the store. Cap, welcome in. Late to the party. What are we chatting about? Sort of food, I guess, is kind of the main topic right now. We haven't been on for too long. Still working, reading lips. Hilarious. Now I don't know how you're gonna understand me. But welcome in. I'll have, so typically when I cook, I'll usually get I made chili last week, or at the beginning of this week, and I put a bunch of jalapenos in it, red cayenne, and was there anything else? Oh, and then, well, like, the beans were kind of spicy as well, or like seasoned to be spiced. But I generally don't branch out too far from that. But if I'm out somewhere else and they have other hot peppers, then yes, 100%. Fun fact, which I believe is correct. I believe this is correct. You can usually tell how spicy a pepper will be based on, like, the, if you ever look at a pepper, sometimes they have all these, like, stress lines in them. Like, they're kind of brownish, but they're, like, you know, they're all over the pepper sometimes. Sometimes they're not. I think I've heard that generally, the ones with all of those little things actually are spicier than ones without. Something like that. Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So don't, you know. If they ask you that on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, don't blame it on me if you get it wrong. But I think that's correct. The more curvy, like the bell pepper, the more milder. Is that true? I didn't know that. I was not aware of this. Also, again, because I have not eaten anything today, there is, I'm gonna have another snack. This is less filling, but more just because the packaging is adorable and I feel like I want a tasty treat. Where is this? It's over here. It's called Mashiro. No, Mashro. Mashro is giving us super fluffy cloud goodness, reminding us of relaxing summer skies. Grab your chewy Japanese marshmallow, pick a nice spot outside, and just relax. And it looks like this. Look at this little packaging. It's adorable. It's got this little guy down there. Looks happy. He's like a little marshmallow guy. So we're gonna have that. You asked that, and I heard Tank said no at the perfect timing in the background. Hilarious. Should have clipped that. Sorry, team. Back and forth. Love you all. So happy to hang with you. Oh, Cap, no problem. You're at work. And I imagine you're still lip syncing. I'm not lip syncing. Lip reading. I mean, maybe you're lip syncing at work. That would be kind of amazing. But this is the treat. This is the marshmallow snack. I wonder if it tastes like anything or just like a marshmallow. It is marshmallow flavored. I was hoping there was going to be, because it's like yellow. I was like, maybe there'll be like a hint of lemon or something. Incorrect. Incorrect. It's just a marshmallow. But maybe this will provide the sugar I need for this stream. It's good though. When you haven't eaten anything. Marshmallow, sometimes it's pretty nice. Mango on pizza? What? Lampfrost. What? I've never heard of that before. Have you had mango on pizza? I feel like it's a thing here? What? I have never had. I can't imagine. I can't. Do you like it? I guess, to be fair, I'm not a big mango guy. Not a big mango guy. I actually, the drink that came with this, Tokyo Treats box, please, no. I hope I'm not... This has to be extreme, right? Oh no, it's from a restaurant. Wait. Oh no, wait. Is this what you're talking about? It actually has Guimaras on it. Oh no, what is this? No. I don't like it. I was expecting it was gonna be more like what the other pictures are. I thought it was gonna be more like this. I thought it was gonna be more like chopped or like diced chunks of mango. But what is this? What is this? I don't like the idea of it. Maybe it tastes good. Like, I bet mango people love it. I don't really like mango, I think, is part of the problem. In a general sense, I don't like mango. So maybe that's it. Nope, they prefer pureed mango as the sauce? Notice I use they. So not you. Do you prefer it diced? Is it? I prefer the standard pizza. Yeah. I think part of me... Let me see. Let me think about this for a second. I think part of it is that I don't really like sweet pizzas. Like, I like my pizzas to be a bit more savory or spicy. And so, like, sweet stuff on pizza doesn't necessarily sit too well with me. Like, I don't really like it as much. So I think that's part of it. I think that's why I don't like pineapple on pizza or mangoes. And again, on both of those statements, I should clarify, I don't like pineapples by themselves or mangoes by themselves. I don't really like them. I don't eat them ever. I don't like it. I don't like when things taste like... I don't like pineapple more. I could maybe have a mango something, but it's more of a rare circumstance that I would go for it. Correct. Sweet mangoes on pizza. But it looks like cheese, but it's mangoes, so it's a diabetic pizza in a sense. It is. That's why it kind of threw me off. I was like, wait, maybe the mango is like underneath the cheese, and that's just some... The lighting is weird. The cheese is a little... I don't know. But the idea of it just being all of it is... It feels like a lot. It feels like it'd be a lot of flavor. But I love, I don't know, like, on a pizza, I usually love, like, I just love all of it, really. But I think it's, like, the savoriness, the spices, and, like, the sauce. That's what I think part of the reason why I like Moose's Tooth here up here in Anchorage is I feel like their like marinara sauce is super good. It's like that, and then mixed with like pepperoni or bacon or chicken or whatever. But it's like, I don't know, it's more of like a savory tasting thing. And then especially some jalapenos to give it a little bit of heat. That's what I need. But ratio of mango to mozzarella is 10-1. I know that's so much. Oh. So the drink that came with the Tokyo Treat snack box is I thought it was peach for a second. I thought it was another peach drink because the last one was peach. And then as I looked at it closer, I was like, oh, that's a mango. So it's like a mango something. I don't really know what it is. But I've got some kind of mango. Oh, I can look it up right here. In fact, it's a Fanta. Oh no, it's not manga or mango. What? Mango. I thought it was a mango. It is not a mango. It's a plum. It's a Japanese plum soda. So never mind. But here's what it is. The Kit Kats are mango. they sent me some mango Kit Kats. So we'll see how that is. I feel like that could be good. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I am so hungry. But I'm not gonna have another one. I'm very hungry, but I can't just snack on the whole box today. That seems like that would be a bad call. If I did that. You're craving chicken pesto. I bet that's good. I bet that's good. I haven't had too many pesto pizzas recently. Oh. Sorry, that was Twitch. Because you want chicken pesto? Just because you're craving random things? Isn't that a pizza? Yeah, I think that's right. Like that's usually, well, I guess you can have like pesto sauce on like pasta, I suppose, but like a chicken pesto pizza would be delicious. I haven't had pesto in a while though. Again, I'm just kind of obsessed with Moose's Tooth's marinara. And so it's hard for me to branch out. I'm the type of person that when I go to a restaurant, I eat the same thing every time. Like, I don't deviate once I find something that I like, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys are like that. Convert the stream to cooking now? Hilarious. My kitchen is way too small in order to cook anything with you guys. But I'm the person who, if I go to like a fast food place, a restaurant, any place that serves food, if I have had one good thing I like there, I never deviate from that ever. Usually ever. And that has been both good and bad, I think. So, though I feel there is, a purist kind of, maybe, I don't know. I feel embarrassed oftentimes when, like, by ordering the same thing, or if I don't know why this is. So sometimes when I go to like a fast food place, I know exactly what I'm getting every time. However, I don't want the person to think that I know exactly what I'm getting. This doesn't make a lot of sense. So for example, we don't have Chick-fil-A up here in Alaska, but down in the South, had Chick-fil-A. I remember I would always get a number one without pickles with a Coke. So I'd get it every time. I'd say that so many times. However, when I would actually order that meal, I would always be like, could I get, and then I would place my order. And for some reason I never felt comfortable being like, I feel like I need to play it off like I don't know what I want, but in fact I did. But that actually I don't know why this happened, or why my reaction to this was like this, but I oftentimes, like I mentioned, I'll order the exact same thing. So I go to, I end up going to one of these restaurants, and, you know, I'll go to the same, like Chick-fil-A. I'll go to the same Chick-fil-A, order the same thing. Eventually, you would imagine, like if you went to a coffee shop and ordered the exact same thing every time, they start to, like, recognize you. And they start to like, do you want your regular? Do you want this, that, or the other? And for most people, that's awesome. Like, for most people, that's like a really cool thing, a great thing, even. For me, though, I don't know why, but I get very, like, embarrassed by that idea. And so, like, part of me is like, I come here too much then. Um, so this one time, I was living in this town. I live like right next to a Chick-fil-A, and so I went and I got the same thing. Number one, no pickles with a Coke. And I use the drive-thru a lot. And some of the busier Chick-fil-A's have like somebody standing outside and taking orders. So they're taking orders for the line of cars before they get up to the little window thing or speaker thing. So I pull up one day, and the person who's taking the orders, she's like, she doesn't know my name, but she goes, "Oh, I already put your order in for you." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, I saw your car, I saw you pull up, and you always get the same thing. So I've already put in your order." And I was like, "Oh, okay, thanks." And I never went to that Chick-fil-A again. I picked up I got to the window, grabbed my food, and then I was like, I come here way too often then. And so I never went back. I never did. I didn't like try to go at a different time so that person wasn't working there. I didn't just go inside instead just to throw them off. I just never went back. And that kind of happens to me anytime, like if I've been frequenting a coffee shop, or I don't know what I would do if Moose's Tooth started to recognize me. I hope they never do. I think they have too many people. I think they have too many customers that come in, because I would be at an impasse, where I love the food so much, and there's no other place that has it. Though, they're opening up a second location. So there we go. I could maybe I need to just alternate between the two locations, so that way, they can't get too used to me. Something like that. But, yeah, it gets weird when they remember your order. Yeah, for me, I feel like, oh no, and maybe it's like a mix of that too. Like, oh no, they know I get the same thing every time. Maybe that's part of it. I guess, but I think it is like a lot of people see that as a good thing. Like a lot of people see it as like a sign of good service. Like they remember you, they know your name, they know your order. Like a lot of people love it when they go to a coffee shop and maybe they don't even have to wait in line because they see you, they already placed your order, or by the time you get to the cash register in line, they already have your drink for you. Like I can understand the appeal of that. But I feel more embarrassed when it happens for some reason. And I don't know if it's, again, it could just be, I feel like if they recognize me, it means that I've been there too many times, or it could be like, I don't know. I I have a tendency to see it more as a negative thing, but I don't know. I guess it's not negative. I feel negative about it. But I don't know. Obviously, if they like recognize you and they're putting in your order or whatever, they probably like you as a customer, want you to keep your business. But for me, I'm just like, well, I worked in retail before, so remembering customers' orders is valuing them. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like patronage, like somebody who, I guess anybody who buys from you is technically like a patron, but like a patronage, like, it's like you're building like the relationship with the customer and the place or whatever. Yeah, so I can I understand that, but I always feel like I'd rather them recognize me and just pretend that they don't. Like they're taking my order for the first time. Because I get just, I don't know, a little embarrassed, or I don't know if it's some weird introversion that emerges in me when it's like, oh, they recognize me. I don't know. Would it be different if I knew that person? That's a question I'm asking myself. Like if that was a friend and they worked there and yeah, probably. So maybe it's because they like know something about me, but they don't actually know me. They just know my food order. I don't know. Spidey, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. I don't know. But to be fair, though, like if Moose's Tooth, because my pizza order is a custom one, it's like, it's one of their pizzas, but just tweaked a little bit and adding a couple things. If they started to like call that pizza the Jet, I would be honored. So there's like a mix between what I feel like comfortable with and I think what I don't, but I don't know. I'm sure none of that made sense to anybody. But to me it just feels I don't know. It's a hard emotion for me to explain my reaction to those moments, but and I think, I don't know, that's actually been I feel like it's been kind of a positive of via the pandemic. I started to use like DoorDash and Uber Eats and whatever, Grubhub more often. And I feel like that has allowed me just to never have to like interact with the restaurant themselves, so they don't know. They don't know who's ordering. War, welcome in. How are you doing? How goes it? I'm going to imagine we will be playing a game today. I just haven't decided what yet. Haven't decided what the game will be. There's a few in my mind. We'll just kind of see how things go. But how are things going? Or did you switch out any emotes last night? Yes. Yes. Same old, reading comics and farting up people's chats. Nice. Yes. No. I love it. Those look so good. Let's do Diner Dash or Feeding Frenzy. I remember playing Diner Dash. Was that a Facebook game? Remember when Facebook had games? Or Dynamite? Zuma? Zuma sounds familiar. Text Twist. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, I swapped a couple to follower that I don't really see get used like anywhere. That's fair. But people gotta pay for the good stuff. I know, that's kind of how I feel too. Mr. Soul Creek, how's it going? How are you doing? I just remembered. Wait. Oh, neat. Oh, wait. What time is it over there for you, Mr. Soul Creek? So confused. Um, 11. Boyd, welcome in. How are you doing? It's always breakfast with Jen. So for Lampfrost, it's 5 and 11 p.m. for Mr. Soul Creek. Dang. It's only 1 p.m. here. 4 p.m. for Spidey. It's only 1 p.m. here. Okay, I thought I had a copy of Peggle on my computer. Apparently I don't. And that makes me upset. Maybe I have it. I just remembered. Oh, he can play Peggle. But who likes Half-Life? I played the first Half-Life. I don't remember if I finished it. It was like when it came out. So I don't really remember it at all, TBH, which I feel bad. I feel bad about that because people love Half-Life, and I'm like, I don't remember it at all. Did I listen to the Warframe cover? Yes. It was good. I don't know the song. So I was just kind of like, neat. This is neat. Whoops. Peggle. I thought I had it on my computer. Did I not? Do I not? It's upsetting. Okay, I guess no Peggle today then. I'll figure that out later. But Boyd, Mr. Soul Creek, how are your days going? Or nights, depending. I guess it's late for you guys. I've mentioned before, I'll say it again since more people popped in. Not positive what we're gonna do today. We'll probably chat for a bit, and then I've got a couple of games we could play. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I haven't chosen, but we've got a few we can do. I did want to start a new game today because I don't like starting a new game at the end of the week. Pizza, I want pizza. Ugh, Secret Life, I want pizza. I have not eaten anything today. Aside from the curry snack and the marshmallow I just had on stream. Good, had a lot of fun on stream in Skyrim, lost some Apex matches, and now drinking beer. I haven't played Apex yet today. I played a couple last night. Didn't win any, but got close and ranked a couple of times. Keep the... Oh! I forgot those were even on the screen. My bad. It's like when I didn't have OBS visible. I should probably just have that all the time. Let me get rid of also these, let me get rid of all these side ducks that we've got going on. I have way too many sources in this scene right now. What's this? Oh, let's keep that for Azure. Ah, there we go. Let's keep the dog also. We can get rid of that. Do some cleanup from the week of all the things. Okay, let's see. These are all the mugs. Okay, I think we can delete all these then. We'll keep that because that makes me laugh. We'll delete that one. Wrinkled Pikachu, was not expecting that. You never know what's gonna be on here. I forget what It's funny to look back and be like, oh, we talked about that. I forgot about that. Okay, throw that away. get rid of these pizza ovens, though I want them. I want them. Oh, that's that one place. Sega Saturns. Oh, Last Bronx. What a crazy week and a half it's been. What's this? Okay, what's this? Oh yeah. I don't know if I trust people with Gartic phone. Frankly. So we could do words on stream. We haven't done words on stream in 15 years. Yeah, I usually try to avoid anything that involves user input on my stream, because I do not trust the people. Let's see. Let's get rid of all of these. Yeah. So much random stuff. Oh yeah, let's keep this for sure. Okay. We're just doing some spring cleaning of my sources while we're while we're here. Oh, okay, yeah, that also has to stay. Amazing. That was going away? Yeah, okay. That one's going away. I would do marbles on stream, however, not available on Mac. So can't do that. I've looked into it. Okay, we gotta keep that. We could do. We might be able to do some words on stream later. Okay, these. What was that? No. Yeah. That one can leave. Yep, Twitch chat ruins most things. It can. It definitely can, and so I just want to be careful, especially we're a family-friendly channel, and I feel like there's just more room for. That was when I was explaining Ragnarok Online to everyone and did a terrible job. Oh my gosh, this is from such a long time ago. Why don't I clean up my sources? We need to play some more RPG. Look at this toad. This toad can stay on screen for now. Oh, look at cream puffs. Cream puffs. I need them in my life. Yeah, let's move Toad this way. Put him here. Dinoco 84, good. I know you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. And then insert the lies. The Lisa Left Eye Lopez part of that, which was so good. Oh, these are just gone. These aren't even on my computer anymore. So we delete these sources. Look at us. Look, that's also not working. Excuse me. Ah, that's when I was showing that off. I just deleted so many sources, everybody. It looks much better. What's this? Oh, okay. My emote. That thing. Oops. That was my music. Anyway, sorry. I just had to do that. I got distracted with the amount of sources I had and that they shouldn't be there. And so I just had to deal with it for a second. Yeah, even when we played some Jackbox games a long time ago, and I pretty much just stuck to trivia. We played a couple where people could, type in some stuff. And we had some, like, newer people come in, and, yeah, I was like, hey, just a heads up, we're a family-friendly stream, whatever. They didn't care. So, so probably not going to happen again. Probably not going to happen again. They even joined the Discord just for that, and then they left. So I was like, all right, what can you do? What can you do? Is it normal that you're not finding new animals? What do you mean? Like when you, like are you going to islands and are you going to, like Nook Ticket Islands to try to find them? What's not happening? Doing like, Jackbox games that you have to like input things like Fibbage or yeah, where there's like user input. Trivia games totally good with, but oh yeah, I've had some times with those. Yeah, I think I've either been there for some or you mentioned some as well. But yeah, that's kind of the risk with playing with like randoms on the interwebs. Oh, look, the lighting on my headband is weird. So Dex, I think you either need to have, if you have all of your plots filled, animals won't show up. So you either need to, if somebody asks to leave, you need to tell them that you want them to leave, and then animals will start showing up in there on the islands. Yes. So I think you need a plot opened, or about to be open. Oh, so wait, question. Is it that you're going to the islands and that you're finding the same ones over and over again? Or is it that there are no animals on those islands when you get there? Some I've let go on longer than I should because I just felt like insulting the pathetic people. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. It's one of those things where, I don't know. It's the risks of playing with random people on the internet, but I'm also just like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. No animals. Okay, yeah, so then you need a plot open. I have heard some people say that occasionally they'll get the same things over and over again, like the same villagers are on the islands over and over again. I think you can reset your cache on your Switch, and some people say that helps. I don't actually know if it does, but yeah. That's probably true, War. That's probably true. But I think I've thought about, like, if I ever got like you have 6 animals. Do you have any extra open plots that are on the like, have you talked to Nook and placed any more? Yeah, there are plenty of no input games out there anyway. Yeah, 100%. And I thought about like, if I wanted to do something like that, I could do a special thing where it's like I invite these specific people to play the game because I know that they'll, you know, be respectful of, you know, the channel and the people here and stuff. And so, but I would rather do that than be like, okay, randoms, it's an all-in. No, thank you. I'd rather not. I'd rather just not do that. It's almost like someone I know tried to make a group specifically for that. Weird. You know, we could play a funny farm animal-based party jump and run, but some people don't want to have fun. Oh my gosh, it's so great. Well, Boyd, I believe Mr. Soul Creek has been wanting to play. What is that game called? Something horse. Chicken horse. Mr. Soul Creek, I found you someone to play with you. The games that I had in mind today were Hidden Through Time, which is like a Where's Waldo, or Where's Wally, if you're not American. There's the Red Lantern, which we've beaten multiple times before, but I kind of thought it'd be fun to play because I was thinking about it the other day. And then Part-Time UFO, which is like a kind of a fun little puzzle game that I've also beaten most of. And the music, it's stuck in your head. Also, I want to change this because I like, is this a marimba? No. This is like, what is this called? I like this instrument, but it's kind of a little too much right now. Not feeling very tropical right now. This is really calm too. It isn't so bad. Zelda. So I don't know what we'll do. I don't know 100% what we'll do today. We'll probably right before I start. I'll turn on my Switch. I'll look at the games that I have, and I'll be like, that's what we're playing today. Otherwise, I would start Hyper Light Drifter, but I think I want to save that for beginning of the week, new game, you know. New week, new me. Next week will be exciting, though. We won't play any on stream, probably. We haven't played Apex here in a while. But new legend in Apex, so I'll be playing some of that next week. I've been hearing great things about the Phoenix Wright, the new Phoenix Wright game. Been hearing great things about it, but boy, Cape, there's light, that purple, pink. Apex, let's go. I'm excited, Opons. But you see, now I'll at least have Hyper Light Drifter already in my head for the next little bit, and I feel like that's what matters. Until the next thing happens, where we don't know the name of a thing. Let me double check something. I don't think this update isn't out yet, right? Yeah. One of my favorite roguelikes, Wizard of Legend, has an update out on PC, but it's delayed on console. So I was just double checking. Crash Bash? Ultimate Chicken Horse, that's what it is. I couldn't remember the name of it, but I love Wizard of Legend, but there's a new update out, but it's only for PC right now, and so I'm having to wait until that's out. But I've played Wizard of Legend. I have it both on my Switch and my PS4. Have played so much of it. I've never played Crash Bash. It sounds like a Crash Bandicoot thing. It is a Crash Bandicoot thing. Is it like Mario Party? PS1 Mario Party with Crash. Okay, yeah, that's what this first thing looks exactly like that. Oh man. Yeah, I never played Crash Bash. The graphics look amazing. Interesting. I kind of miss PS1 graphics. The other day, Talinus played a demo for a game that's coming out. The graphics look so cool though, but they were like purposefully like lo-fi. Let me see if I can find it. What was it? I'm checking his announcements to see. What was it called? Chasing Static, I think is what it was. Is this it? Yeah. Wait. No. Yes, it was. This game, Chasing Static, has like a very specific like PS1, late PS1, early PS2 era like style to it, and it looks cool. It was a little bit more of like a horror game though, and that's the thing is I was like, I don't know if we'd play it. I don't know if we'd play it. I really started to dislike photorealistic games and want my games to look and feel like games. I think it depends on the type of game. Like, yeah, I think it kind of depends on the type of game. Like, Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, I feel like those look great. And I like how realistic they tend to look. But I enjoy a lot of like cartoony stuff and just want to have fun sometimes. And I don't know. Like a good stylized thing is always good. That's why Persona 5 I think is so good. I had Vampire Hunter D on PS1. Felt like an early Devil May Cry. I didn't ever play the game. I saw the like movie. Right? It was a movie. Or was it a show? I think I saw the movie. But that sounds amazing. What was the gameplay like? Was it just like a hack and slash type of thing? Okami. That was a great game. I recently saw Okami was being added to something. What was that? I don't know. They have an art style. I mean, I think it's like Ghost of Tsushima, I think looks fairly more on the realism side of things, but they have, I mean, there's definitely like an art style that they're going for. I think even same with The Last of Us. I think part of the problem is maybe people see like, oh, The Last of Us looks like this, so we need to almost copy the same style as well, and just kind of people just keep copying different games, and so I don't know. That's my thought of that. Has no art style? I disagree with you. Yeah, like super early Devil May Cry, bare minimum combat. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense for like a Vampire Hunter game. Or Vampire Hunter D. I've actually... Have I played Devil May Cry? I think I played the first one. I think there was one on PS2 maybe? I think I played that one. Whatever that one was. A friend of mine had a PS2. But I think that was it. But speaking of Okami, Okami was added to something recently. Monster Hunter. Oh, Monster Hunter. That's what it was. Monster Hunter Rise and Okami are doing a crossover. Yeah, that's what it was. I was like, where did I see that? The first was on PS2. Okay, then I think I played the first one. A friend of mine had it. It's so good, blew my mind away when I first played it. What games were the ones that just exploded your mind grapes. I feel like the first one that I can think of is Mario 64. Well, yeah, probably Mario 64, but that was like after, like, I had a lot of conditioning with the Nintendo and Super Nintendo and a Sega Genesis, kind of. Well, I guess Sega Genesis was like 64 era more, right? No. I don't remember. Have a long list. BioShock Infinite. I that's the only BioShock I've played. It's pretty good. One of the games that made me put down the controller and think for an hour. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Link to the Past. Link to the Past is a great game. Final Fantasy VIII, yes. Yes, I agree with you there. I'm with you 100% on that. That was like, I remember watching the, I can still remember the trailers. I remember watching the trailers for Final Fantasy VIII. I remember they used the scene where Quistis, I always called her Quistis, but that apparently is wrong. Quistis, is on the back of the boat, like manning like the turret. I remember they used that sequence from there, and I don't know. Ugh, Final Fantasy VIII, so good, everybody. It's so good. Look, I need to work on my voice acting so that way I can play Final Fantasy VIII and do it give it a good justice for you guys instead of it being just terrible. Gears 1, Parasite Eve 2. I haven't played any of Parasite Eve. I've heard of it. It's my most memorable game. I've heard good things. I don't know much about it. Let me look at Parasite Eve. Squeenix. Made in the old Resident Evil style. That's what I kind of remembered it to be very Resident Evil-ish, but I didn't really. I've played the first Resident Evil, and then I think another one, but I never really got into Resident Evil, Silent Hill, those types of games. Never played it. I get a little spooked a little too easy for those types of games, generally. I told chat the scariest game that I could play was Control, probably. Dino Crisis. I for sure have heard of Dino Crisis. I don't really know much about it though. Control. Yeah, we played it this beginning of this year. It's like I love Control. It's like a it's like very science fiction-y, Lovecraftian. It's not a horror game by any means, but I just get really spooked by it, but I can still get through it. Infamous. I loved the Infamous games. The entire series I think is fantastic. I love the Infamous series. I hope for more. Lil Lion, I have not played Pokemon Unite yet. No Hydrate? There should be. Oh, maybe so. Did someone use it? Yeah, someone used it. It's on cooldown. It'll be back. Oh, you did? Oh, you did. Did it make the sound? That's weird. Wait a second. Hey, it's not connected. That's why. It disconnected. There you go. It should work now. My bad. Irish, I'm so sorry. Look, I'll refund you your points. Yeah, I'm refunding your points right now. Manage, review request queue. We have 68. I guess I should redeem these. Is that what you do? Complete all. Wait, yeah. Now, hydrate. Where's yours? Rejected! And then we will complete all the rest of them. Because we should have done this before, but we never did. Completed. Get cozy requests completed. There you go. I refunded your points. I can't allow things to go unspent, unredeemed. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't realize. I think Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, I love Shadow of the Colossus. It's so good. But Irish, how are you doing? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2. I think I've heard of the series, but I don't really know what it is. Just lurking, doing well. Awesome. I'm glad. What happens when you burn it down and then hydrate? Well, it depends when you time it. Some people have learned to time it well, where if you do hydrate at the right time, then it'll clear it all off. But you kind of take some planning. It'll make you cry 100%. Mega Man Legends. I know you've mentioned Mega Man Legends before. To the Moon. I heard about it. I thought it was funny that it released right around the time of Doge being so prominent. Now, are all of these blowing your mind? Because you've listed so many games. Or are you just now listing good games? I wanted to hear the ones that are like, you'd be like, kind of that, I mean, like, they did. I mean, like, Mario 64 was, like, pretty mind-blowing because it was, like, you know, it was a big leap from, like, for 3D games and stuff, but those are the games that made me appreciate the medium in a new way. Fair enough. MGS5. Oh, Metal Gear Solid 5 with Tank's playing. I have never played a Metal Gear game. I've watched people play it, like friends. I've seen friends play the games. I've caught bits of it, but I've never played. I only know vague things about Metal Gear, like Solid Snake and Liquid Snake, and there's some mech, and I think that's it. I think I summed up Metal Gear pretty well right there. It's like 15 years of tech to build that. Does anyone have Skyrim mod suggestions? I pretty much mainly just did the visual ones that just kind of made everything look nice. I did a Hobbit one. I have like a Hobbit house. That was pretty awesome. GTA 3. I've never played a Grand Theft Auto. It still blows my mind. I don't really know if I have too many that I would say like were mind-blowing. There are plenty that I enjoy and that I love, like the story or the mechanics of the game. I don't know if I have too many that I'm like, I would say are mind-blowing to me. With all the streaming they do in those games, I haven't really messed with them much, but I thought I would try. Yeah, I did. I also did the other one I did. I guess the other major one I did. So there was one that added a whole bunch of different magic spells, and I did that one because I knew I wanted to do like some thiefy things and some wizardy things. Rexors. Somebody does not know their TLC. Which, of course, does not stand for tender loving care, but rather T-Boz, Left Eye, Chili. There you go. I was like, wait, what is the T? T-Boz. Doy. I want to know. It's a song lyric from TLC's Waterfalls. If you do not know the song, highly recommend you hop into your time machine, go back into the 90s, and enjoy. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes like you're used to. I know you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. What a great song. The music video for that song, the music video for that song had like a sequence that was like early CGI that was great. That's like, I think at some point they turn into water and they're still doing their like dance. And it's like, but it's the early CGI where everything's just abnormally a little too smooth. And it's like, it was almost like, does anyone know the show Alex Mack on Nickelodeon? It was, Alex Mack would turn into like a silver puddle. And it was just this weird, like, mercury looking, very smooth and shiny thing that just kind of like glooped around. Glooped is the technical terms. That it was that kind of like technology in the music video. I haven't gone back to look at it. I wonder if I obviously can't play the song because we would be DMCA'd into oblivion. But I just want to see if I can find TLC Waterfalls. Show me. And of course I'm like, oh, I need to find a better. Oh yeah. Oh gosh. We can show this, I think, without being. Because it's a. This is, I think, at the end of the music video where it ends, but it does look like a PS2 game, actually, or something. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Don't go chasing waterfalls. It's like, yeah, it doesn't quite look, and then just call it a cover. Okay, yeah, good point. This is karaoke. Just the graphics just are it's from just a different time, and I love it. There is something kind of like nostalgic, or I don't know. Like there's something appealing about it to me. Even though it like does not look realistic at all, there's still something that's like kind of like, oh, it looks, I don't know. This is interesting. I was gonna try to find something high res, but then I realized, of course, this is a music video from, what year did it come out? 94, let's say. It was released in 94. Yeah, it just seems like, yeah, we're not gonna get an HD, 4K of the scene. But if they did that, if they remastered it, I would 100% rewatch that, because I just want to see these awful graphics. 90s CG, wow. Love me some 90s CG. Where's Alex Mack? Let's see if we can find. Probably took 3 weeks to render. You're probably right. Let's see, GIF. There's gotta be, someone has to have a GIF of turning into a puddle. Oh, yes. Oh, man, this looks even so much worse than I remembered. Oh, boy. Hold on. Oh, boy. What were Alex Max's powers were not very well defined, I feel like. that is what Alex Mack looked like. Colin, welcome in. How are you doing? Long time no sees. How are you? We are chatting right now, as we've actually been chatting a lot more lately. A lot more. Last week we had a stream. 4 hours of just chatting. Was that last week? Yeah, it was. That's crazy. Time flies. So we were doing some chatting. Might play a game. Who knows? Who knows at this point? I'm doing great. We're just talking about 90s CG and TLC and water puddles. Look how bad it looks. If I make this bigger, it's not gonna really help. But like, the lighting is all weird. It just looks odd. And it's like clumpy, right? Like there's something about it. It doesn't look like it would be liquidy, or it'd be like a chunky liquid. You know what I'm saying? Why is the question? Why are they turning into water? It's actually a girl. It's Alex Mack. She got hit by radiation, classic, or something, right? Like some kind of some kind of radiation truck thing dumped the chemicals on her by accident. She was skateboarding. Oh yeah. Maybe she was skateboarding or something. How did she get her abilities? But she has powers now. When she was walking home from school, that's what it is. The plot. Here's the plot. Alex Mack is an ordinary teenage girl living with her parents, George and Barbara, and her older sister, Annie, in the industrial town of Paradise Valley, California. While walking home after her first day of junior high school, she is nearly hit by a truck from the town's chemical plant. And during the incident, she is accidentally drenched with a top-secret chemical called GC-161. She soon discovers that it has given her strange powers, including telekinesis, shooting electricity from her fingers, and the ability to dissolve into a mobile puddle of water. However, her powers prove to be unpredictable. Occasionally, her skin glows a bright yellow when she is nervous. She confides only in Annie and her best friend Ray, choosing to keep her powers a secret from everyone else, including her parents, for fear of what the chemical plant CEO, Danielle Atron, will do to her if she finds out. Never heard of this? Sounds terrible. I loved it. Stolen from Daredevil, but without any heroic act. I loved it because I think maybe Alex Mack is what got me into just like superpowers. Because yeah, she literally has everything. Do I watch anime? I do watch anime. Not anything pretty recently. Nothing super new, but I do watch anime. What were her? Yeah, that's part of the problem. Her powers are kind of ill-defined, I think, but they also just kind of gave her everything. She was the Peter Petrelli of Nickelodeon. Peter Petrelli being the guy from Heroes, who could just take everyone's powers just by being around them. And he would like have them. He would just copy them and have them forever. What powers does she have? Yes. What's animes? I'm just curious. Like Rogue, Peter Petrelli, he didn't even have to touch them. He just needed to be in their vicinity, and he would have their abilities forever. That show. I loved season 1 of Heroes, though. Heroes was so good. It got worse when the writer's strike happened, but that's to be expected. Well, at least with Rogue, there was the balance of she has to touch them, with her skin. She, when doing so, also hurts that person. Also, at some point she started to absorb all of their memories and stuff. So she was also being hurt by it. So there was some balance to Rogue where Peter Petrelli was Rogue, but no downsides and buffed. He needed a nerf. And they did kind of nerf him season 2 when they're like, uh-oh, he has amnesia now. He can't remember any of those powers he absorbed. So I think that was season 2. They were like, oh no, by the end of season 1, Peter Petrelli has become way too strong. How do we do this? Then made this mistake of watching a final season of Heroes. Just don't. But if you like Alex Puddle, go watch it. I don't think I know who that is. Oh, wait. Alex Puddle. Do you mean Alex Max Puddle as CGI? Is the CGI bad? What animes? My favorite ones are Cowboy Bebop. I really enjoyed Evangelion, the first series. Even its terrible ending, I enjoyed it. Serial Experiments Lane, which was really weird but good. I liked the first season of The Promised Neverland. That's probably the most newest one that I've watched. And what else? What else did I like? What animes? Family Guy? Definitely. Oh, This Girl's Puddle? Okay, yeah. Alex Mack. Okay. Does everyone just get completely puddleized? Oh, sure, it was fine until the rioters strike. It was, though. Season 1, I think, is excellent. It's excellent television. Season, the pacing of it, the reveals, I think it's so good. I love season 1. Season 2 I enjoyed because Kristen Bell is on it. And her character was interesting because she was one of the only characters who has had their powers for a long time. And so she's really comfortable with them. She loves having electricity and all that stuff. So that was kind of fun, but quickly after it dropped off. I think they had a couple of episodes and then writer's strike, and then they hiatused for a bit and they came back, and it was just awful. It was just so bad. But I still watched most of the show. I don't think I finished it. You like The Promised Neverland? I have only seen the first season. I have heard the second season is bad because of how the changes they made. They skipped something from what I've heard. They skipped a major part of the story or something. But I've heard it's bad, so I haven't watched it yet, but maybe I'll watch it at some point. But I loved the first season. It's so good. I had no idea what was happening. I have actually shown a lot of people the first episode just to be I just want to gauge their reaction at the end. I look at it this way: a bunch of shows that were already terrible or on their way got flushed faster than expected, and we got Dr. Horrible. Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, pretty great. It's pretty great. Wait. Wait, do you not like Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog? I keep on saying things that makes Opons mad. Such as, I've never really played Mega Man. I've never been a big Mega Man head. There were a lot of shows that ended during that time, but I don't know. Dr. Horrible was pretty great. I can't remember. Oh, I think my favorite song from Dr. Horrible is any of the Bad Horse. Oh, by showing them the first episode. Puts on Neverland episode 1. I love showing things to my friends. Like, I love showing them movies, and if they haven't seen it, but I have, I love, like, just so I can see them do that. But he roams across the nation, the thoroughbred of sin. That, like, that just makes me laugh so much. Doesn't he also have? Then they call him something else too, because there's like 2, right? Where are the Bad Horse songs? Bad horse, bad horse. Da, 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 na, 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 da, da, da. It's so good. Bad Horse lyrics. Or maybe there's not. Oh wait, chorus reprise. Or maybe I'm just thinking of. Maybe I'm not. I'm thinking of the line, "The evil league of evil," just kind of makes me laugh. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, that is what they call him, the thoroughbred of sin. He is just so funny. Just so clever. What a funny show. I just love seeing people's reactions to things a lot of times. I was kind of growing up, I feel like I watched a lot of movies, watched a lot of shows and animes where a lot of my friends did not. And so basically what I would do is I would watch all of these things and I would show them the weirdest stuff. And so, like, I showed them, well, I've shown a few people The Promised Neverland. I would show people Misery, which is probably one of my favorite movies. I would show people Battle Royale. I introduced Buffy to a lot of people. What else? What else would I be like, you need to watch this, and then we would watch it? I can't remember, but my friend showed me Promised Neverland. Yeah, I've only seen the first season, and like I said, I heard the second season is bad. But I really enjoyed the first season. Again, I would say, like, very similar to Heroes, I would say that first season felt like very good pacing and, like, just very good television. What is this madness you just made me watch? That's exactly... You see, that's the exact reaction that I want from my friends when I've shown them. It's because it's like, oh, ha, ha. I mean, clearly they're like, oh, there's something wrong here. Obviously. It starts very... Just like... There's a sense of unease, but then... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Memento. What a great movie. I had a friend like that. He's like, here, watch Memento. But you see, I love to watch it with them so that I can, like, I'm just watching them the entire time. And my friends get mad at me because I don't like spoiling things for them. And so they'll be like, what is happening? What? Like, can you tell me what's going on? And I'll be like, no. You just got to keep watching. And you watch this while I watch you watching this thing so that I can, I don't know. It's just how I enjoy it. But Memento, wow, what a great movie. I thought that was super good. I loved The Unusual Suspects, if you haven't watched that. It's a little slow at times, but The Unusual Suspects, ooh. Like, very good acting, I think. Very good acting. The Usual Suspects is good. What else? What were movies from those times? I never had an anime friend. I just stumbled on them from Toonami. I didn't really either. I was the anime friend. I was the anime friend that people had. But I started watching, I think I've mentioned this before, but I started watching anime mostly as a joke, I think, and then it became a lifestyle. But I think, what are these cursed images? Oh, sorry. I forget that they're still on. The front one is from Alex Mack. We were talking about bad CGI things because the top one is TLC Waterfalls. It's from the music video, and I mentioned it had like the early CGI where everything's like way too smooth, and then Alex Mack also had the same type of effect but worse. That's supposed to be like water, but it looks like clumpy, right? It just looks weird. We can get rid of those. We can keep Toad though. Kaiser Sose. Sorry, Maluna. Anime, I started watching more as a joke. Like, I would come home from school and Toonami would be on, and it'd be like, lol, this is so dumb. I was like, this is so dumb. I'm gonna watch this ironically. And then, at some point, I was like, well, I'll watch, okay, I guess I would get home the next day from school and be like, well, let me just see what happened next. And then what happened next. And then all of a sudden I was like, uh-oh. I like the animes. You like the purple shirt? Thank you. A friend got it for me. It says t-shirt here, level 3. But I do like the color purple. So it seems to fit. But thank you. What was I gonna say? Wait, did I just fall in love with anime? I did. I think it was like, I just hadn't ever really seen shows be that like vivid and like just it was so different from what I had been watching before. I am so excited for Psyduck, Maluna. So excited. It'll be awesome. I can't wait. When I saw that, I was like, oh, he's going down like the slide with you. Like, that's amazing. I can't wait. We're just gonna replay that level the entire day. Get it to like level 4 or whatever, and then technically, I mean, Pokemon is an anime, so no, that's great. But no, I did. I fell in love with anime. I think it was like, so I started watching, I can't remember what order it played on, but it was like on Toonami there was Dragon Ball, Tenchi Muyo, Sailor Moon, Yu Yu Hakusho. I watched all of those. I every day I would come home from school and I just continued watching them. But it started off being like, oh, these are so weird. What is this? And then I was like, I'm stuck. Zatch Bell. I remember Zatch Bell. I don't think I watched it. I do remember it existing. And I'm sure I saw an episode or two. Yeah, Zatch Bell. I totally remember this. Because he was like a puppet or something, wasn't he? Yeah, for sure I've seen a few episodes of this, but that's about it. Was he like a puppet? Yeah, and the word benevolent is forever in my mind because he'd always say that. Wait, really? Hilarious. Some kind of puppet demon thing, I don't know. Because he just had the like, he looked like he had puppet lines, but maybe not. Zatch Bell, I do remember. I really liked Tenchi Muyo, which now I realize, I mean, they obviously like translated some things differently, also made it maybe a little bit more kid friendly. I didn't realize at the time it was as much more of an adult show than it was leading on. But I really enjoyed Tenchi Muyo and just how like weird it was. It was such a weird show. But Bleach. I liked Bleach. I stopped watching it after they introduced like vampires. Because I was like, what is this? But I liked Bleach. I read the manga Bleach too for a bit. And I will say, I think Bleach had some of the coolest promotional art that weren't related to anything. Emmers remembers Zatch Bell. Too close to home with the vamps. Yeah, it was. I was like, this isn't true. This isn't how vampires are. So I'm offended. Bleach had super cool. Oh, Inuyasha! I loved Inuyasha. So good. Bleach always had like art where like for whatever reason all the characters are dressed a certain way, but there's like it's not connected to the story. It's not connected to anything else. It's just how they look. Or like it's for whatever reason this promotional art, they all look like this. And I just remember being like, oh, this is like the art was super cool, but I heard the show just kind of ends really weirdly. / maybe also the manga. Also, I've never realized how much at times Ichigo looks like Ryuji from Persona 5. Was Inuyasha with the red robe, big sword? He was red robe, big sword, dog man. Yes. One Piece. I watched a couple of episodes of One Piece, never fell in. Sailor Moon I liked. Inuyasha, Bleach. Never watched Zatch Bell. That's all the anime I watched on Toonami or whatever. Never got into Naruto. Didn't really like it. Naruto, what got me was the once the show became more of like, you're my family. I'm gonna fight for my family. Once that happened, I was like, great. I'm gonna watch all of this now. Found family? Fine. I'll watch it. Girls, cats, guy in tux. Wait. Oh, Sailor Moon, right? One Piece gets good later. I'm like 600 episodes in. Now you got me doing that. Girls, sailors? Space. Planets. That's exactly why I wouldn't watch it, Jet. Take that wholesomeness elsewhere. I was just like completely sucked in at that point. And then that's like the constant theme of the show, I think, that's just repeated is like people then just like, continually discovering this like, I love my friends. And I was just like, yes, I'm on board. I'm here. I'm there. I'm on board. Ew, gross. Friendship, love, gross. I think Sailor Moon was pretty good. I think it was the like I know this is not like a, because I would say I like shows and movies and stuff that are usually really complex or like, change up the formula a bit. But there's something nice about like a show that you know exactly what's going to happen in every episode. And I think I liked that growing up, especially I'm somebody who likes routine things usually. And I think there was something nice about watching a show that you know, every episode is going to be introducing some conflict. Usually nothing for a bit. Then like the climax of the conflict, resolution, repeat. Every episode. They use an ability, they transform. They use an ability, they defeat them. Done. Always a threat from somebody else who's stronger to be like, we'll get you next time. It's very Inspector Gadget, which I really liked as well. I feel like those two franchises, Inspector Gadget, Sailor Moon, nearly identical. Jesse and James, they blast off again. Same thing with Pokemon. Had the kind of a very similar, like you kind of knew what was going to happen in every episode, and I like that. Evangelion, that was great. Really dark though, and I would say a lot of people, I think like Talinus was saying, like, I thought about watching Evangelion since it has like mechs and stuff. And I've usually had to tell people, don't go in for the mechs, because it's like not, like they're in a lot of the episodes, but it's like more a like psychological analysis show, I feel like, than it is anything else. Mostly because their budget was so low. But I watched the first season. We're actually just talking about we were just talking about the first season of Promised Neverland. I have only seen the first season. I've heard the second season is bad. But I liked the Promised Neverland. I thought that was great. Thinking you're getting adopted dark. Evangelion is, I would say, like, it's very, 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 very dark. Like, when it comes down to it. Like, so, if for those that don't know, the last 6 episodes of Evangelion, they started losing a lot of funding. And so what you would imagine would be like maybe a climax of like mech fights and whatever, it is not that at all. And in fact, there are some of the later episodes are just like flashes of words on the screen while you hear voiceover of characters talking. And it's like, it turns into a psychological breakdown of the main characters and why they do what they do and why they acted the way they acted. And like, I find that so interesting. I found that so interesting. However, I can understand why people would be upset. There was like a huge fan backlash for Evangelion, in that they were just like, this is such a terrible ending. And to be fair, the very, very ending of the original series is pretty bad, and it gets memed a lot. But they've redone it now, and I think that's they came out with like several movies that are supposed to be different endings to Evangelion, and then they're now redoing the entire series, but in movie form. But I haven't watched like any of those. But the original series though is like, I would say, incredibly dark. Like, and I would say I don't know. I wouldn't say the show is a kid's show by any means, but I could see how like the idea of the show would maybe appeal to kids. Like, other kids in giant robots. That's pretty cool. But it's like very much like heavy themes. I don't know, just intense. Last series I loved was Ergo Proxy. Never heard of it. Loved all of it. Read the manga read that manga too because I couldn't wait for season 2. It does miss a huge part of the story, but I like both. Honestly, I was getting a whole new experience with the show versus manga. Oh, that's interesting. I had heard that people thought that it skipped some important bits in the manga, and they were just like, "Don't watch season 2." So I just never watched it. But I liked season 1 a lot. I thought that was super good. Go watch it. Put it on your list. Okay, Ergo Proxy. Curious. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Hold on a second. Okay, yes. What? I'm not the only person who thought this as soon as seeing this. Okay, so I saw hold on. So when I looked up Ergo Proxy, this is the image that shows up. Does this remind anybody of anything else? Does that remind anybody of anything else? Because I'm pulling it up now. Any thoughts of like, hey, does this look familiar? A band. It does. Oh, Hellblade. It reminds me of this, which is the Evanescence album cover. It's like the same thing. And what's funny is, as soon as I saw that, I was like, wait, I'm confused. I was about to say, when I just searched for Ergo Proxy, the thumbnail that popped up, I was about to say, oh, weird. It pulled up the cover for Evanescence's album. But it wasn't. It was this. And then, after I searched for Ergo Proxy, I erased it. And then I typed in Evanescence. And it autofilled Evanescence Ergo Proxy. And there's a whole bunch of, like, memes where people are like, is this person made to look like the singer from Evanescence? Because she actually does look like her. Anyway, so this is a journey. But I have no idea what Ergo Proxy is, but I hope this best intro song you're talking about is Wake Me Up Inside. Wake me up inside. I've only played a little bit of Hellblade. I've been meaning to go back and play it, but that seems spooky. It seemed real spooky. Wait, spoilers, that title makes a lot of sense? Evanescence Fallen? What do you mean? Wake me up inside. So good. Wait, really? Uh-oh. Interesting. Very interesting. I liked. Go watch. It's really good. Okay, I'll give it a shot. It kind of the art style reminds me of Wish Hunter Robin a little bit. I really liked. There's a show called Serial Experiments Lane that was really interesting because it was one, very weird. It was another show where they use a lot of like silence in scenes. Evanescence. Evangelion also did that, where they used a lot of like quiet to communicate some kind of emotion, or maybe to save budget. Who knows? But Serial Experiments Lane did the same, but the art style was really neat. When am I playing Pokemon Unite? When Psyduck is released. Maluna. Tell me when Psyduck is. Is that the one with the tatters on the back? People from the future. Serial Experiments Lane is a show about like a middle school girl, high school girl. No, she's probably not high school. Middle school, who connects herself to her computer. It's like it was kind of neat because it was like, this was also a 90s, right? Or was this 2000s? When did this come out? It was just like, it was 1998. And so it was just really neat because they kind of explored a little bit of like technology of like people going on the internet, but also like actually going on the internet. And like their version of VR was essentially actually hooking yourself up to your computer. But Serial Experiments Lane was a little dark. It was a little dark. It was about, like, the premise is that this girl gets an email from a student who she believes died. However, the student is like, I live in the internet now. You should come visit me. And so like she like buys all these computer components and starts hooking herself up to her computer. Discovers like this whole different world there, kind of, but that world is kind of blending in with the real world, and it's really weird. But as a nerdy kid who liked being on the internet in the 90s, it was really interesting at the time, if you can imagine. But the same artist guy did another show that was also really good, but it was also weird. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not explaining things well, but I also haven't seen these shows in forever, so I don't remember much about them. Anyway, anime is just weird, everybody. I think we can all agree with that. But so entertaining to watch sometimes. Yeah, I'll play Pokemon Unite when Psyduck is released. I know. Look, Burnsy was getting onto me. Azure was getting onto me. I don't feel like playing it. It seems also very pay to win right now. I'm not sure if I'm on board with that just quite yet. Maybe they'll change some things, and I'll appreciate that when they do. But yeah, I was hearing a lot of like pay to win warnings. So I don't know. But I'm willing to give it a shot. Let's say a shock. I'm down to give it a shot when I find the one about the kids and future selves. What is it that happens? Maybe if you say some random keywords, it'll help us figure out which anime you're talking about. I do well in most all my games. I wreck everyone with Zerora. The only issue I have is Gengar. I've heard he's really strong right now. Way too OP, but I suppose that's the price of pay. I suppose the pay to win people are all in high rank comp already, so I don't really see them. Oh, okay. Kids helping themselves from the future? They're all in some harness floating from space? What? That doesn't sound familiar. Kids. Floating in space, anime, future. Is it time travel? I'll throw in time travel. Let's see if that. Astra Lost in Space, is that what it is? Let's see what this is. No, I don't think this is it. That it doesn't seem to involve any time travel. What is this one? This doesn't look like that either. It's not Cowboy Bebop. When you search for space anime, it'll show you Cowboy Bebop, which makes sense. No idea, Opons. I have no idea. What other animes did I watch? Let's look up 90s anime. Maybe that'll jog some memories. Most of these are actually the ones that I've listed. Oh, what was this one called? Space Crew, Star, Outlaw Star. Outlaw Star was good. It was also on like Toonami or something. Let me see. What else we got? I remember playing some anime games also. There was a great Tenchi Muyo anime game. Maybe we should play that at some point. Just a little bit. It was like fan translated. I don't think there was like an official Western release of it. It's pretty good. And it was like, it's a tactical RPG. Like Mario plus Rabbids. Main guy hates his younger self, but the small kids don't know it's them from the future. Had an oddball name like Ergo Proxy. What does that mean? It makes it harder to find when they're just like, they throw in random words. You're like, what does... Like, Serial Experiments Lane doesn't seem to really mean anything, aside from the fact that the main character's name is Lane. But Serial Experiments doesn't... There's no, like... It's not like she's being experimented on. I don't know why Serial is there. That's just what they called it. I think I watched some episodes of Hamtaro once. That was about it. I'm so curious what the name of it's gonna be. Trigun was also pretty cool. That had some pretty cool like style and art to it. I liked it. But I wasn't as big of a Trigun fan. Remember it being good? Trigun's so good. I like the like priest guy, whatever his name was. He was pretty cool. What was his name? Vash the Stampede. That's such a cool name. Wasn't it like Wolf something? Am I making that up? Wolfwood. Nicholas D. Wolfwood. He was cool. He had that like giant cross thing on his back. Giant gun. I guess I should mention it. Oops. Oh, I still have Evanescence on my screen. There we go. Let's get rid of that. People coming in. Oh, this be an Evanescence stream. You are correct. Okay, well, I think we're going to hop into a game real quick, just for a little bit. We're not going to play for too long, but oops. gonna play for too long. We can at least have this kind of going on. So, hello, Switch. Just something to do. Where is... Let's see. Now I'm like, wait, which should we play? I feel like... Let's hop into the Red Lantern for a little bit. Apex. I don't have my PS4 plugged in over here right now, so it'd take me a while to get it hooked up. But Pokemans. Okay. Sorry, that was an abrupt end to that song. We've played this before a few times, and I kind of just want to go through another run just to see how we do. Let's see if we can do it as well. It's been a while. I think they added some stuff, but I could be wrong. Apex. I do need to play Apex at some point. I've been trying to get my pal Balto to join me. Enough people have asked about Balto, and that's pretty much the main game he plays. And so, thought about seeing if we can play at some point, but we'll see. Baldo, my friend Balto. But I've heard, okay, Baldo though, that's coming out on Switch. Is it out on PC already? Congratulations on pushing through and making it home. All of the objectives you have completed and items you have found will still be unusable this save. You can continue to play by starting a new run to discover new objectives and complete the dogs' stories. Check the journal for what's left to collect. Wait. All the objectives you've completed and items you have found will still be unusable on this save. You can continue to play by starting a new run, discover new objectives, and complete the dog's story. What? No, I don't think it has a date yet. Oh, okay. Nintendo released a, I don't know where we're at right now.
The cabin's supposed to be...
I guess we're starting from... Let's see if we can make it to the end.
We've got an axe to help us get some wood, and a fire starter. We don't need to worry about collecting birch. I packed us a fishing pole so we can fish when the opportunity presents itself. We can never have too many ways to get food. Are we ready for what's out there? Mush on!
Baldo reminds me a lot of, what was that other game? Kat played it for a little bit, and I played the first one. Also, I do not remember the controls. Okay, there we go. The one that had like Studio Ghibli-like art. Let's go. Ha!
Ha!
What is it? Baldo looks pretty good. Wait, I lied. Google says August 27th.
What do you think, pups?
Let's check it out. Mino Kuni. Nino Kuni. I'm going to have... I can't remember this at all. What did we do here? Yeah, Nino Kuni. Yeah, that one. Isn't Mino Kuni... Wasn't she on, like, Family Guy and Like Jupiter Ascending or something like that. No, not Jupiter Ascending. What was that? Jupiter something. Do you know who I'm talking about? You mind being bait? Do we let Chomper have you? That 70s show. Yeah, I think she was on that 70s show. Oh, right. That's Mila Kunis. That's right. Yeah. I don't want to shoot the thing. Maybe.
Sure, something big is tracking you.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Oh, come on! I guess that's what I was asking for.
Oh, I should have let Chomper. An eagle stole my lunch. I'm getting revenge, Eagle. Yeah. Take shots when I have him.
How about we steal your food next time?
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm back.
Named after that 70s show?
Let's be safe out there.
Was Jupiter Ascending, was that the show that just recently came out? Wasn't she in, she was in a movie that I remember had like a planet's name. No, that was a movie. Okay.
Oh,
Then there we
Pop,
go.
See that? It's a caribou.
Let's hunt it. We need food.
Just
Pizza's almost
stay
done.
there.
Oh, I'm so jelly. I haven't had anything to eat yet today. I am jelly. I should probably eat at some point. Oh, that's not the button to press, apparently.
No.
Oh.
Did you really have to run away after I hit you? I could have tried again if you'd stayed here. You know, put you out of your misery, I guess. But
Me either, that's why I'm dying. Oh man, well enjoy your pizza. Enjoy your pizza. Now I have to leave this half done. Nature will balance this out.
I'm here to finish what I started. And if I find you again, I plan to.
Cool.
Okay.
No
I'm
food
back.
for us.
4 bullets left. All right, let's mush on.
Come on, doggos. By the way, if you guys recognize this voice, this is Aloy from
Now what?
Horizon Zero Dawn. She is Aloy, in fact. Let's go to the left. That's funny that I was just saying that as you typed it out, I guess.
It's nice not being desperate for birch bark. I like knowing we can always start a fire.
Oh yeah, no, we don't need to do that. Ignore.
Our birch hunting days are over. Let's go, Chomper. We're making good progress. Let's take a break.
Yeah, Ashley Birch. Wait, what? Let's do take a rest.
Take a break, pups.
Which pets do I have? Chomper, Barkley.
How's that bark coming along, buddy?
Adorable. Who else is here? Iggy. I wish Stilton was here, but
Ah, come here, buddy.
Gale. I don't remember you.
Let's get those pets in, buddy.
Who are you? Slayer. That's right.
Scratches, scratches, scratches.
Adorable. Okay, we have pet doggos. We need...
Fire would be nice.
Let's use flint.
Oh, I can't wait to feel the warmth on my face.
So, if you have not played this game,
I'm ready to cook some food.
yeah, okay. Eat. You're trying to survive. You're trying to get to a cabin. You have to eat food. You need to feed your
Food time.
dogs.
Chow down,
If you don't
pups.
have a fire, you'll get like cold at night. Oh wow, they don't get a lot. All right, let's give them as much as we can. We have med kits in the case one of us gets hurt.
Might be time to get some rest. Well, should we go to sleep?
Yeah, sure. It's a pretty fun game. You kind of have to decide
All right. Everyone feeling better?
what to do. Okay.
Get back on the
Hop
trail?
back on the trail.
Ready to go?
If you don't, and so like generally, so I think at this point I had already gotten I found a flint and like an axe and some other stuff. If you don't have that stuff, you have to actually stop and pull like birchwood off trees, and like if you don't have a fire that night, the next day.
Chopper, you look ready to chomp. What is that?
Let's check it out.
Oh, hello.
Talk to the fluffers, hunt them, let the dogs go for them.
Okay, on my call, you're gonna try to get yourselves a meal. Hold. Okay, go! Sheesh. Y'all are great at catching these birds. Maybe we shouldn't try to have chickens at our new home. Huh. I don't eat eggs. I think I like these ptarmigans. Y'all look very full.
Okay, so the dogs ate.
Thanks for coming out there with me. All right, let's march on.
So the game, I guess it's kind of, it's not a roguelike, but it's kind of like the game gets easier as you go along because when you do a run, you can continue doing runs so that you can.
Let's go.
Like the dogs have different stories. Let's go.
Ha!
Why not? The dogs have different stories. And by choosing different things at
Okay,
different events,
so there's just a creepy abandoned cabin sitting over there.
I did see that Horizon 2 got delayed.
I doubt they can hear us. Do we check it out?
There might be something
Sure,
useful in
we'll be
there.
fine.
Yeah, so it got delayed to 2022.
Why not?
I wonder
I should not.
I wonder
right?
why.
Empty. Well, I guess I can salvage this broken table.
We got some birch or some wood.
You
Not
pups do
very
okay?
helpful.
We can start a fire at camp now. I think we're done here. Let's go.
2022 is so full of big hits. It will be. That'll be crazy. The Game Awards for that year is going to be insane.
Let's take a break.
Oh, and by the way, this takes place in Alaska, so this is like where I live.
Is that a
Uh-oh.
skunk?
Let's try to see if we can hunt it. I forget what you're supposed
I'm
to do
just
in
gonna
all of
hope that
these.
stink doesn't permeate all of you.
So we do need some meat. Breath of the Wild 2. I wonder if a lot of these games have delayed due to like the console shortages and stuff. I mean, even though they've already sold a ton, but I wonder if they're like waiting.
A quick choice is rewarded and punished. Ugh, the stink is really getting to my eyes. But at least we won't go hungry. Chopper, speak.
Hey, +2 meats.
That was a good diversion. We've got some more meat. 3 bullets left.
I can't wait for Breath of the Wild 2. That's gonna be
Let's get
so
back
much
out
fun. I can, that'll be fun to play on stream also. Though I'm sure, like, I feel like
Where to?
no one is gonna watch because,
You know, we're
everyone's gonna want to
actually
play it
doing
for
pretty well.
themselves.
I mean, we're still alive. And we're getting closer to our new home. But we're making our way.
We're making our way downtown. We can talk all stream. Perfect.
Look out!
Uh-oh.
Stay back!
Uh-oh. Someone's gonna get... We need to shoot it. Yelling's not gonna do anything.
Stay away from them!
Wait, I'm inside the gun.
I can't shoot now. Iggy!
Uh-ohs. Oh.
I said stay back!
Woo!
Oh God, you okay, girl?
Iggy would always
You're a little
protect
hurt,
them.
girl, but we can fix that up. Just ride in the sled for a bit. The team will be okay.
Hey, we got 4 meats, though.
It's okay. Get in the sled. You don't need to run right now.
And I'm hungry. Aw.
Another meal ready to go.
The meat,
Time to
not
have a meal.
Iggy. Just wanted to clarify.
2 bullets left, team.
Luckily,
to
we
go?
have 2 med packs, so we can heal up Iggy.
Let's set up camp as soon as we can. Let's take a break.
Yes, because we're about to get hungry.
We should be able to take care of ourselves here.
Okay.
A fire would be
Let's-
nice. Oh, I can't wait to feel the warmth on my face. Hey, buddy. How you holding up?
10 to wounds.
There you go, Igloo.
Igloo. That's right. That's what Iggy stands for. Like, you're all better. Well, let's eat
I'm
some
ready to cook some food.
Okay.
Food time! Chow down, pups.
Should I give them 3? Yeah, why not? They've been good. They've been good doggos. You've been good doggos.
You feel like you got the hang of it?
Thanks for protecting us, Iggy.
I can't believe you were willing to risk yourself for the team, bud. You're a good leader, Igloo. And Chomper seems to adore you. I think you like him too.
Last time we played, well, Breath of the Wild is mainly exploring, so I feel people would still watch. Hopefully. I think people still would. I feel like we get a lot of people who are like, I want to play this myself. So I don't want any spoilers. But you never know. There could also be people who don't have a Switch and just want to watch it.
Maybe a bit of a massage.
But I can't wait. That'll be so much fun. I need a good Zelda game. Okay, so we've... Oh, I haven't... Did I pet Chomper?
I shouldn't have brought you out here, buddy. I didn't think it was gonna be this wild. I thought it'd be more like extreme camping. We're great at camping. We just have to keep going. No matter if mistakes are made.
Today we had a huge Apex playtest with lots of streamers. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Back on the trail?
That's exciting.
Ready to go?
I bet that has to be a lot of fun. Oh, wait. I didn't sleep. I'm sure that's fine.
Now what?
Whoops. Where's the map? Let's go...
Gee! Let's rest.
Nope. Sorry, no resting.
I thought things were going to plan. I really did. I didn't even know that muskox were out here, and they don't care about what happens to us at all.
We can conquer whatever is out here. We'll find our way.
We found the test we wanted.
When we did in person, I got destroyed by Nice Wig. Nice.
Slow down. There's something up there. I think we should...
Gale rushes in.
Wow. Okay, Gale. I'm not even sure we should be messing with porcupines. Huh? See? They have a worse business end than skunks. I don't want to mess with that.
Oh, no.
Oh, Gale, I tried to warn you.
Gale.
Hold still, I got you. You can't just rush into things. Especially things covered in spikes.
Gale got right to the point.
Thanks for holding down the sled, pups.
I'm glad I'm glad he didn't get
Let's get
injured.
back out there.
I thought for a second, I was like, wait, we just healed one of our dogs. We only have one other med kit.
Oh, I'm sorry, girl.
Is a
Wish
cute
could
game. I
provide
really
better
like it.
learnings about porcupines.
There's like at the beginning of the
They actually
game,
have a pointy end.
you choose
you didn't have to
dogs.
learn.
There's like there's a bunch to choose
I
from,
know it's bothering you.
and
Well,
you
let's
have to
mush on.
make up your team. You have to choose 4 dogs, because one of the dogs is like your personal one. So it's just kind of nice. They all have like a story progress. It's kind of neat.
What do you smell?
Let's follow it. We need more meats.
Okay, so we've got someone's meal.
Let's wait and
Let's just
see what
wait.
happens. We can kill whatever shows
We
up.
might get our 2 kills, 1 bullet.
Aha.
Ooh. Okay then.
Shoot it.
You got this.
Ah. Just missed it. Nice. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't press my luck more than I already have. Let's collect the meat and get back to the sled, huh?
More wolves show up. Okay, we got 3
That
meats.
was worth it. Another meal ready to go.
Sadly,
Only 1
so
bullet left.
oh, wait.
At least we've already got some food.
Oh, we must not have a trap yet. I'm just realizing. I think
Ready
that's
to
what
go?
it is. We need to find a trap. Like a hunter's trap.
Let's go. Gee!
I remember it took us quite a few runs to try to get to the end the first time
What is
around.
that?
Check it out.
I don't want to find out who this belonged to, but we'll take what we can find.
Bullets.
The
Or a
bullet will do
bullet.
just fine.
I'll take it. So we're running low.
Hey, pups. All right, we've got 2 bullets. Let's go, Chomper.
Let's go 1 more and then we'll stop. The game it's pretty relaxing, and though it looks like it's a cloudy night right now, sometimes the sky is really cool.
What's out there? You think it's worth checking out?
I'm going
Yeah,
to
why
check
not?
it out.
Hello? Huh. I wonder what the pups thought was out here. Oh, there you are.
Let's shoot it.
Okay, just stay right there.
We need more meat. I messed it up.
Perfect. I'll never say no to a meal out here. Thanks, little ptarmigan. That was worth it. Another meal ready to go.
And so if either your stomach
Time to have a meal.
is empty or the dogs reach that point,
Only 1 bullet left. At least we've already
It
got
like
some
ends
food.
the run.
I think we're done here. Let's go.
Should we camp?
Yes. Yes.
Take a break, pups.
Okay.
Fire would be nice. Oh, I can't wait to feel.
Yeah, we don't have a trap yet. We still need to find it. Cook
I'm
some
ready to
food. Where's the cursor?
Food time.
Sometimes it disappears. Sure, why not? Just means you guys need to find me some food later.
You want to try out your.
Who was it that got into a thing? Gale? Where's Gale?
Okay, how's your nose, girl? Yeah, I know. It's painful. But you can't just rush in like that. Come here, buddy.
Maybe a bit of a massage. Keep you loose for the trail.
Okay. Where's... We need to sleep.
Might be time to get some rest. Well, shall we go to sleep? All right. Everyone feeling better? Get back on the trail? I think we're done here. Let's go.
The music is really nice, too. Soft guitar.
Fork in the road. Where to?
Gee! You pup see that?
Let's check it out.
Oh, please be full. Please be full.
Yay!
2 bullets. You know what? Better than nothing.
More bullets! Lampfrost!
Thanks for waiting, pups. 3 bullets left. Let's be safe out there.
Very pretty. Lull me to sleep again. Wait, but you're supposed to be waking up, aren't you?
What do you guys smell? I don't see anything.
Let the dogs follow the scent.
I see what you were after. I
A
can't
trap!
believe someone just left this animal like this.
It must have suffered. They didn't get the meat. They lost a good
Not
trap.
only did they not collect their kill, though the scavengers seem to have quite a good time, they left a trap out here. Well, seems they're not interested in using it. And we could use any chance at food we can find. We can
Yes,
set
we
it up before
can.
we go to sleep. In the morning, we'll see if we've caught anything. We might be able to save some bullets and still feed all of us.
Take
Even
the
if I
trap.
take it, doesn't mean I have to use it. But I should try to plan for the worst, right? Just in case.
You found a trap. Catch food while you sleep by setting the trap at camp. Cannot use again for a short period. Oh, interesting. That's new. I think they must have balanced that out. So if you had
I'm back.
there's a dog named Stilton that if you have
Ready
him
to go?
on your team, Stilton can. Oh, those dogs like laid down.
okay.
again.
Even if we never use the trap.
Stilton is like a good hunting dog and can help you,
Might need to.
like
We
helps
just
you
have to
place
be
the
mindful
trap.
about it.
And
start it
so
before we go to
you
bed,
will always
and
get
check it
food when
first thing
Stilton
we
helps
wake
you do it.
up. And we'll thank each creature for the help they're giving us. This is for food.
But we don't have
and
Stilton
for
this
life.
time around. She has such a chill voice. She does. She has a very like easy voice to listen to. She also did not a very chilled voice to listen to Tiny Tina in Borderlands 3. So the exact opposite, almost.
Looks like we found some birch trees.
A shrill,
On by.
a shrill, high-pitched, I don't know,
We're making
but a classic
progress.
voice. Like, I mean, what a classic
G.
character and voice. Oh, we're getting hungry. We'll get one more. Wait, do we have food? We don't have
I can't
food.
believe the ice can just control a river of this size. How much food is just traveling beneath us? It looks like
We
there's
don't
an
have-
opening up ahead.
Do we have a fishing rod?
It looks solid enough to hold us. Let's see what we can catch. And
We
now
do!
complete. You sit here, hang with your thoughts. Oh yeah, that's definitely what I need. More time with my thoughts. Oh, hey, a bite! I didn't even get to think about how bears get to fish yet. Well, back at it.
Woo! We needed that. We needed that win.
That was a good diversion. Some more food.
We need a camp.
Might be time to have a meal.
Yips.
All right, let's mush on.
I forget that I need to press A in those moments. If whenever the camera just delays on something and it's not moving, it's because I haven't pressed A.
This will help us catch some food while we sleep and save some bullets.
Okay, so we have a trap now. I don't know if we need to eat though.
Fire would be.
I mean, sleep though. We need to eat.
At least I'm well.
Okay.
I'm ready to cook some food.
I'll take 2. You guys have 1.
Okay, how's your nose, girl? Yeah, I know. Come here, buddy.
And where should we sleep?
Food time. Chow down, pups.
Maybe we should. Maybe we should. Set a trap.
Should I set the trap?
Yes.
We'll just hide it over here. We'll check on it when we wake up.
Just to increase our chances.
Might be
of
time to
maybe
get
getting
some help. Should we go to sleep?
Sure, why not? So we have nothing now. No foods.
All right, everyone feeling better? Let's see what we've caught. A snack for you pups.
Hey, +1. I'll take it. I don't remember there being
on the trail?
a...
Ready to go?
It looks like it said that once you use it, you can't use it again for a short time. I assume that means you can't use it back-to-back camping things. If that's the case, that's new since we played. You could use it every time. It was a little too strong, maybe.
Oh, looks like there's a good fishing spot up there.
Oh, then yes.
Chomper,
It's-
you want to keep me company? They say you're supposed to have patience to fish. That's something I was
Chomper.
always terrible at. My mind would wander, the fish would hit, and I lost my fishing pole to the river. I still feel bad about what probably happened to that fish. Oh, you're right.
Easy.
We got one. Thanks, buddy. I wasn't paying attention. I needed you back when I was a kid.
Give the pups some
Thanks for coming out
pets.
here with me. I know it's a
Of
long way
course.
from home, and we've got fewer soft beds to use. But I needed a change. I was feeling stuck and lost. Though I'm feeling actually lost now. But I'm not worried about what anybody else thinks. I mean, we don't have time to worry about that, huh, buddy? It's just about us getting home. About us taking care of each other. And right now, that's what I need. to know I can get through this pain, this challenge. One that was a little harder than I planned for. Because if we can handle this, we'll be fine.
Oh, Chomp, please.
I couldn't do this without you. Hell, I wouldn't have thought to do this without you.
Ah, let's give you a fish for being just a good boy.
Great catch, Chopper. You earned it. I probably would have lost our fishing pole without you. Feeling good? All right, let's get back to the others.
Will there be a point in time you just levitate while sledding and
waiting,
start
pups.
throwing presents in chimneys? I hope so. I hope that's
Ready
a
to
DLC. I'm just waiting for that DLC.
Closer. Jay! There's something out there. Yep.
Maybe we should go after it. Why not? Let's see what happens.
So definitely still here.
A moose!
Okay. Potentially a very big meal.
Oh. Do you find yourself buying a lot of DLCs? It depends on the game if I like it or not. But I feel like usually, there's a good chance if I was looking forward to a game and I bought it, I'm probably buying the DLCs. Though sometimes it depends. If I've already beaten a game and then they release a DLC, the game had to have been good for me to do that. But I don't know. I feel like it's gonna take a lot to shoot down a moose, but we do need meat, so.
Yes!
Oh,
Now, if only
it
we could
worked.
actually pack all this meat. We'll take what we can. I'm sure someone else will get the rest.
I thought that was wow. We got +6 meat. Okay,
That was a good diversion. Another meal ready to go.
we are good with the meats.
Okay,
For a bit.
at least we've got 2 bullets. Let's go, Chomper.
Murder! I'm sorry, but we're in rural Alaska. We have no other source for food. Aside from the sparse fishing and ptarmigan every once in a while. And also, moose taste so num-num.
It's far away, but it's here. What should we do?
Let's check it out.
Okay, Pops, stay nice and quiet. Let's see if it'll come closer. Oh, come on. I don't know if I can get a good shot from here. Well,
Let's see. Let's
Let's
not
go.
hunt from that far. Plus, we're pretty
is that
set
okay?
for food. We need to stop.
I think we're done here.
Have
Let's
a
go.
din-din.
Let's rest.
See, look at the sky. It looks nice. I have had moose chili before.
This looks pretty good.
Quite a few times, in fact.
Fire would be... At least I'm well practiced in fire starting.
Okay, we can eat like kings
I'm
today.
ready to cook some food.
On this day. We're just gonna do that. Think you've ever had moose? It's very gamey.
Food time. Chow down, pups.
Let's just fill her up. Where's Chomper? Goat, pig, cow, snake, rabbit, duck. I have had goat, I'm
Let's
sure.
get those pets in, buddy.
Pig, I've had. Cow. Snake, never. Rabbit, I don't think I've had. And duck, I think I have. I think I have. Let's pet all the dogs.
Yeah, now stop.
I take this mitten off, but I fear frostbite.
It's Pet Slayer. Oh yeah, chicken.
I take
Of
this
course.
mitten off, but I fear frostbite.
I like lamb. Haven't had lamb in a while though, because it's expensive.
Might be time to get some rest. Well, shall we go to sleep?
Yeah, it doesn't let us put the trap out, which is new.
All right. Everyone feeling
That's
better?
good. There's a family here. Ooh, look at this. So nice. You see, Alaska's beautiful, everybody.
Back on the trail? Ready to go?
There's this family up here who took me in, but they the mom makes lamb tikka masala. Ooh, it's so good.
Looks like
It's
we're
so
getting
good.
there. Ha!
Got this food truck out here called India Jones. Oh, the best butter chicken. Nom nom. Uh-oh.
Okay, Bear, just move along. We'd like to come through here. Whoa!
Do we have any
Pups.
meat?
Just stay right there.
We don't have any meat. We don't have any
Just
meat.
to be sure you'll leave us alone.
This is bad. I don't think this is gonna do anything. Maybe it will.
Run,
That's what I
Pups!
thought. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh.
No, leave it! Not for chopping!
This is bad. Oh no.
Chopper! Stay there, play dead. Oh, please don't be dead.
Hey, Bear made of food. You shouldn't have done that, Bear. Oh no.
I'm pretty sure I can take you! Oh, and my axe. Yeah, I don't even have as much fur! I'm a delicacy! Wait, no! Yeah, chase that thing! Chomp. Oh, Chomp, what did you do? You're okay, right, buddy? Please be okay. I can't do this without you. I
boy.
don't want to do this without you. Come on, buddy. I can patch you up. I'm trained for this. Chomper! Oh, Chomps! I was so scared.
I wonder what,
No more protecting, okay? Only squirrel chasing. Okay, I'm gonna put you on the sled until we can
I
get
think
you
I need to
patched
heal
up.
the
I
dog.
think it's time to go.
Sent it to you. Mouth
It's okay.
watering.
Get
I
in
bet
the
it's so
sled.
good.
You don't need to run right now.
Ooh, it looks
I
so
think we're done here.
good. Oh,
Let's go.
show me more of the food. Oh, look at that naan bread. I love naan. Love naan.
Margot was never the best racer, but she did it because it's what she loved. And it was who she was. She never came in first. And more often than not, she came in last. And she knew she was never going to win. Nor was she going to keep her pinky finger. But she kept going. And her dogs kept going because they wanted to. And she didn't know what was going to come next. But she knew if she was supposed to make it, she would. So she just had to let the pups put one paw in front of the other and trust them to get her to the end.
I think
Let's
I
set
need
up camp as soon as we can.
Do I have another bullet?
Shh. I've heard bad things about these guys.
We probably don't go after this guy, right? Or should we? Check it out or hunt it? I don't think we'll be able to shoot with just one bullet. Maybe we'll just check it out and see what happens. Just observe for a second.
Okay. We'll stay over here. Igloo. Speak. Go for it. I'm proud of you.
Barkley. Belly rubs.
Oh, is that the spot? Is that the spot? All right, Barkley. Let's get back to it. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's mush on.
So I think we have to heal the dogs.
Should we camp?
Because something happens when...
This
like,
looks
it cut our
pretty good.
energy in half. But I think also they, like, take up more food or
Hey,
something.
buddy.
But if I get injured again, we die.
Come here, Chomper. Let me fix that up.
We have no food. We have no jobs. We've got no food. Our pets' heads are falling off.
From my face.
Okay, so where's Barkley? Let's pet you.
We're getting close, huh, buddy?
You did a good job barking earlier. Is there... Can we put the trap? Trap got nerfed even
Maybe
more?
time to get some rest. Well, should we go to sleep?
Looks like it did. Let's
Back
go
on the trail?
on the trail.
Let's get back out there.
Because when you go to sleep, you both lose like a food. Still got a few.
Looks like we're getting there.
Uh,
Ha! You pups see that? I think it might be time to get us some food.
Yeah, I think so.
Good boy. Can you believe this? It's a herd of caribou. A week ago, we had to be impressed by a flock of pigeons. And now look. What do you say, buddy? Time to get back on the trail. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, we don't get any food by doing that. Okay.
Thanks for waiting, pups.
I only have one bullet left. So it feels like whatever
Right.
happens,
Let's mush on.
we need to, like, we can't waste our bullet, is what I'm saying.
Feel free to stay over there. We don't mind.
Uh-oh.
No need to.
One
come any
for
closer.
yourself, got it. Just in case something bad happens. Try to scare it off.
Get out of here! Don't you see how many of us there are? We're
Yeah.
scary! You should be scared! Why did I try to negotiate with a predator? Squirrels only. Maybe a bunny. Only things with less teeth. Okay. Fine. I'm coming, Iggy. Try to keep him back from the team. Whoa, Iggy! Make sure she knows we love her, Chomper. Iggy, you really know how to take care of your team. We're a pack. We all watch out for each other. Let's get home, huh, girl? You can curl up and get comfortable soon. I hope.
I mean, I was really hoping it was going to kill it so we'd have some food, but that's okay too.
Hey, pups.
I guess character growth is fine.
All right, let's mush on.
But we're both at two left. That's not great. We need food. And we're really close, but I don't know if we'll make it.
Making progress. Ha!
Dogs have they're on their last one. Come on, food. fear we may not be able to make it. Didn't really waste food, I don't think.
I know the map isn't great, but we should be almost there. It's just a little further, Chopper. Please.
Did we make it? Did we make it? We made it!
Did we actually make it? I knew all we had to do was move our feet. If we were meant to find this place, we would.
We did it, everybody. You haven't played
We
this
had
game
to
in so...
persevere. We'd find our way.
This game's so small, you have all of the viewers for this
Now,
game.
Her
It's
red
fair.
lantern hangs for us, calling us to our new home.
It came out last year, and just a nice small little indie game. But hey, we're number one Red Lantern streamer. Look at us. Look at, oh, well.
Welcome home.
Finally, number one. Gonna put in my partner application immediately now. Hi, I'm the number one Red Lantern streamer. You may have heard of me. You may have heard of me. Hype. Amazing. Yeah, Timberline Studios. Love it. Right before stream, someone gifted me a sub to TSM this. Oh, and it's actually perfect. I've never actually looked at his emotes before. But look. Adorable. Perfect. Hi Twitch, I'm number one Alaska streamer, streaming Alaskan game. I know my niche. I know my niche. His emotes are pretty good. Does he have any Apex related ones? I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. Sag. So he's doing promo for us. Nice. I watched him while getting the... oh wait, why did I watch him? Yeah, I think I was watching him when I got the wallpapers. That's probably it. Oh, I watched him play all of the Jedi. He said he loved it. Nice. But 99% it's Apex. Yeah, I think that's what I was watching him play Apex. I needed those last wallpapers. Yeah, this is a nice little game. There's actually, so... Ah, look at that. Oh, plus. So, okay, there's a journal that shows you how far you've gotten with the different things. So there's like certain events that can happen. There's also like here it shows the different events. So there's still 10 events that I have not seen yet. And the way you do that is by like either saying yes or no to certain things. So maybe instead of hunting something, you just check it out or whatever. And then it shows you what you'll bring the next go around. And it looks like I'll start off with 5 food and 2 med packs because we got injured so much. There are little things. And then the top right, it'll show you which of the dogs you've finished their stories. So 3 out of the 5 I've done their stories. And then there's I think 4 other dogs you can choose from, something like that. I think they added more though. But and then they have like little things with the animals and anyway, it's just a neat little game. It's a neat little game. I like it. I love indie games. I thought there was going to be a little bit more to this game, but it's pretty simple and pretty straightforward. But I really like Ashley Birch, and her narrating is fantastic, I think. Saved runs. What is this? Oh, okay. So this was our original pack then. And then we're here. Last played October 23rd. We should go check up on our doggos at some point. Where's the how many dogs froze to death for my incompetence? Not well. We have died a few. We have died a few times. There was the first time we won, I think was the first time we came across a bear, and it was something like we only had one med kit, and I needed to either give it to my dog or to me. Either way, like if another dog gets injured, we would lose. If I take 2 hits, I lose. Or we both, like, the game ends. And so I was just like, I don't really know what to do. And chat was like getting mad at me. They're like, if you let this dog die. I was like, I'm not trying to. I don't know. I have Epistory. I don't think so. I've never heard of Epistory. I don't think I know what it is. But yeah, they were getting on to me. Okay. Let's see here. I think today I think we're gonna end here. I am starving. I am so hungry. Not eating anything. Starting to get, like, you know, that headache you get after you haven't eaten anything for a while. I think I'm getting a little bit of headache. So we're gonna end here today. Somewhat on time, but also feels like a shorter stream because all of our streams have been like 5 hours this week. Hi, starving. I'm Boyd. Yak, 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 yak. Go eat. Have a good weekend. I will. We're gonna be playing Phoenix Wright tomorrow if you guys are around. If not, we'll be back Monday, probably with Hyperlight Drifter, I think. And then I'll probably be on Apex and stuff this weekend as well, so I'll probably see any of you all around. Ooh, excuse me. This game is also very, like, calming, I think, and very relaxing. The music is so, like, chill. Her voice is very soothing. Kind of puts me to sleep a little bit. And I'm hungry. So, that's all we've got for today, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It's so chill. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see you then. Hopefully I'll have eaten by then. But anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!